I mean, guys, you need to see this. Okay, so a few weeks ago we had the immense pleasure of finally seeing La La Land, and no director can make a film this good on their second time round. Like, somehow he did better than Whiplash. Basically, this film is a musical set in LA about basically two people, an actress and a jazz musician, fighting their way up in the industry and trying to make something of themselves and falling in love in the process. And
this film is just perfect across the board. I mean, I don't know really where to begin to start talking about it because it is so goddamn hard. I mean, the performances, let's just get them out of the way, I suppose. Emma Stone is just amazing. She's not a singer, but she went on to Broadway. She did a Broadway musical before this in preparation. Ryan Gosling spent 3 months on a piano just for training. I mean,
the commitment. The commitment, and I can see why, because with roles this good, guys, I mean, like...
There is a scene here where they get their dance on and they get their singing on, and I was honestly in tears, because musicals are about surrealism. It's about all of a sudden, it's just this sudden
energy.
It's this weird thing, like all of a sudden someone breaking a song. That doesn't happen, you know, but like the thing is the film embraces it.
And important.
It does.
And alive, like... I think that's the main thing for me with this film, is that Damien Chazelle as a director, he did Whiplash. And a lot of you guys have seen Whiplash, and pretty much all of us unanimously agree that that film is amazing. And what we've got here is a young director who's literally, he was like 30 when he made this, that has such a passion for what he's doing, and it bleeds off the screen. The film has so much energy and love in it. It wants you to love it, and it just wants love, you know what I mean? And the film should get it. The film loves you, I guess. That's the best way of putting it. Chazelle loves the fact that you're there watching his movie.
And if you're a filmmaker, an artist, an actor, just a creative artist in general, you're going to appreciate this film to another level, because it really connects with you, and it understands the struggle that we all go through as artists. It understands that, and it shows that, and it also uses it for comedic effect as well. I mean, we all know that actor that's been acting for their entire life, but they are shocking. And that shows it in this film, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's just constant scenes that just...
There's this one scene that is absolutely fantastic, in which Ryan Gosling's character takes Emma Stone to a jazz club, and while they're there, they talk about, like, okay, he's like, okay, so what do you think of jazz? And she's like, I don't know, it's kind of just background music. And he explains that it's alive, and it was this great thing about, you can be taught to love something. Like, it's something that we find as critics, when people go into something, they're like, fucking not seeing that, I hate that, I'm not watching it, because they don't understand it. And once she gets the understanding of jazz, she falls in love with it, and it's such a beautiful thing. Like,
and not only is that moment so perfect, it also reflects the entire
film, because people are going to reject it just because it's a musical.
Exactly.
And you shouldn't.
It's so frustrating. Like, I don't understand why. The thing is, these songs, when they break out, they're fantastic. You want to sing along to them. When you leave the theatre, you'll be whistling because they are that good.
You'd have to be pretty heartless not to be able to get into this film. And the thing is, on its own, if you take the musical stuff aside, it's just a great story with great comedy even. If you're just looking for a comedy that's not complete shit these days, go see La La Land, because it's got you covered.
And my goodness, the photography across
me in
the
La La
board.
Land.
I mean, like, it's actually just stupidly unreal. I mean, not only is it beautiful, he knows how to move the camera through scenes and allow them to transcend into songs so it doesn't feel jarring. He used so many incredible long takes.
And they just go and you're like, holy shit, it's still going. The thing is that he uses the crane quite often, and the fact that he's got such like a robotic thing to move in such a dynamic way, and just, it's so much life. The camera is like imbued with so much energy. It's unreasonable. No one moves a camera like him. I'm saying, no one does.
It also allows him to, you know, plant the camera down at times as well when it does need to get emotional.
Just lock in and just put you there. And there's just some scenes in this, as you said, it's just transcendent. It's just transcendent of cinema. It's incredible. And I mean, obviously the script as well, as I said, it's a great story, but the actual writing itself is just hilarious, and it's precise, and there's no wasted line. Everything means something, and I think this film, from its opening sequence, which is just jaw-dropping, it is just a wonderful experience. And obviously, like, the music, even when they're not singing, is fantastic. It uses really effective themes. The film's ending just had us bawling, just not only because it was so beautiful, but so emotive.
I don't know, hey, I mean, this film has just everything across the board, and yeah, it's like a modern musical that has like old style
Best
Hollywood
musical
films,
I've ever seen.
but at the same time, you know, this is its own thing. I've never seen anything like this, and Chazelle just brings us, again, another piece of art that will stand the test
We're
of
going to be
time.
seeing
And it
this
is just
again and again.
Oh.
Again and again. And it's, you know what, it could end up being the best film of the year by the time we reach year's end. It truly is wonderful, and that's why, I don't know, for us both,
It's a 10.
it's a 10. I mean, guys, you need to
Please
see it. I
see
can't
this
believe we're
film.
giving out like 2 10s in that space of time between this and Arrival, but I mean, it deserves it. Like, it is just
Unreal.
a masterpiece. So that was our slightly La review of La La Land. Have you seen it yet?
Did you like it? Of course you did. Yep. Did you like this video? Of course you did too.
Yeah, anyway, if you want to see more from us, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button down there somewhere.
You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Breaking Banter.
We're going to be watching this film again and again, because it is that good. Please go see it.